What is going on, Shrunken Heads? It's your boy Headhunter here, back at you with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to acquire and upgrade all the swords in the new BO6 Zombies map, Citadel del Mort. I will also be showing you guys how you can acquire the Incantations. I hope I said that right. As well. It's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite sword is. And without further ado, hell, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up the Pack-a-Punch. That is step one. So go ahead, grab the crystal, put it in, get Pack-a-Punch to open up. Now, you have to actually start the Easter egg. So go up to this door next to Quick Revive and talk to your boy Craft. He'll give you some dialogue. And that's how you officially start the Easter egg. But after he's done talking, you have to make your way to the Stamina Up room and find 4 papers with symbols on them. They're really easy to see. You have to go over by stamina. They're all going to be in that room. You have to locate 4 of them. It's really easy to do. Just look around, you'll find them. After that's done, we're going to have to flip the rounds until round 10. Okay, so we are on round 10. You want to wait until you get these helmet guys. They're like zombies with helmets on them. And you want to go ahead and kill him. And he'll drop a stamp. Go ahead and pick up the stamp. For every sword, you're going to need a stamp. So throughout your game, if you can pick up a stamp, because those helmet guys will spawn every round past round 10. So go ahead and pick those up. Come to the Lion Knight, and you pick up the sword. Just a plain old sword, no upgrades yet or anything. You'll notice that there's these candles on the wall. I'll call them candles anyways. And you kind of like the BO4 Ancient Evil light step. It's the same concept. You just got to connect all the lights and they refract off each other. Here we go into this room. Now we got to do this one. Line it up with another one. Get the other beam nice and bright. There we go. And this last one here, gotta shoot it again. And it's gonna point at this artifact. And now you can go ahead and pick up that artifact. This is for the Incantation. Perfect. Now we want to make our way down by Speed Cola. And you'll notice there'll be parasites that are glowing yellow, like this one here. You get 4 of them around. So go ahead and hit a parasite with your sword. And then you want to run down to this door right beside Speed Cola here. Melee. And then you'll get a symbol on the door. You want to hit another parasite. Hit the door, so that's 2 now. 2 more parasites. You need a total of 4 symbols. You hit another parasite, run over the door and melee the door. That's 3. Now we got to do it one more time. Melee the door. And after you do it this last time, you are able to interact with the door and go inside. If for some reason you kill parasites and you don't have enough, just flip it around, it'll reset. Inside this door, you'll find a pedestal. Go ahead and put your sword in it. At the front of the pedestal, you'll see 4 symbols. You just have to get them in order, really simple. So the first symbol we need to get is a circle with a dot in the middle. There it is. Now for the second symbol, you need the snowflake. We'll shoot that, it will go in. Then you need the arrow. So we'll go ahead and shoot that. That will go in. And for the last one, you need a circle with the line. Go ahead and shoot that. And that will go in. When that's completed, you'll get a flash of light. And then you can pick up your upgraded sword. Now we'll carry on. And we'll finish doing the Incantation. Ooh, the sword's cool. Sword's cool. So for the Incantations, we got to make our way back to the night room. And we have to place the artifact that we got from the light step in front of this lion painting here. And we just got to get like 20 kills. Roughly, give or take. About 20 kills until it's full. Use my Ether Shroud so I, don't die. Pick up stamps if you see them. You'll need them for the other nights as well, right guys? Okay, so you can see all the zombies are disappearing. We've done it. And then a chest will spawn. Go ahead and melee this chest and you will get your incantation. This will take place of your tactical slot. So if you look on my tactical slot, I have this weird crystal. But for the sword, you can do this. It's almost like the chakra effect from BO4. And the incantations, just that. Light's definitely, or the lion sword's definitely not my favorite. But they're cool. They're cool. I really enjoy the swords. I love the swords. I think it was a great idea. They're not too overpowered. But yet, they get the job done. You know what I mean? To charge the sword back up again, you just got to get a bunch of kills with it. And eventually you can use a specialist all over again. On to the next sword. Okay, so the next sword we're going to be doing is the dragon sword. So you want to make sure you have a stamp. Killing those guys with the buckets on their head. Pick up the stamp. Interact with the dragon knight statue. And go ahead and pick up the bastard sword. Now we can start the upgrade process on the dragon sword. So now we want to make our way to the Juggernaut room and interact with this dragon statue. Place the sword in it. And now you have to find 3 fire cauldrons around the map. The first one is going to be located on the left hand side of the catapult here. This one's not far away. This one's pretty easy to do. There it is right there. So go ahead and press interact on it. Then you get this super speed. You are on fire and you do slowly take damage, but this one's not a problem. You should be able to do it with one run at it. And then go ahead to the dragon, press interact, put the flame in the sword. Now there's 2 more cauldrons we have to get. The other one's going to be on the left hand side of spawn, just below Deadshot Daiquiri. And you want to do the same thing. Make your way back to that dragon statue. You can punch or melee those purple-eyed zombies and it will heal you. There's a helpful tip for you. So that's the second one. Now we want to do the third one, which is literally right at spawn. So go ahead and press interact with it and then make your way all the way back to the dragon statue. Again, you can melee these purple-eyed zombies and you will replenish your health. Just a nice helpful tip. Make your way inside, up the stairs, and press interact with the dragon again. After you have all 3 of the fire cauldrons there, your sword is done. It's that simple. So now I will show you guys how to get the incantation with it. You want to make your way again up here on the catwalk, and you'll notice there's 3 fire wood piles. So you want to go ahead and use your specialist on that for your sword, or you can use Molotovs if you have it. After you light it on fire, it will rain a bunch of zombies and you'll get a lot of zombies. So use these zombies to charge back up your sword so you can use the specialist again for the next wood pile. Here's the next wood pile right here, right next to the catapult. Shoot it over the courtyard. Again, it's going to shoot these fireballs and spawn in a bunch of zombies. So kill the zombies with your sword and charge up your sword again. Or you can do this with Molotovs too. I'm going to show you how to do the last one with Molotovs. Now, as you can see, my sword is not charged, but I do have a Molotov. So I'm going to throw the Molotov at that wood pile, light it on fire, and a bunch of zombies are going to spawn in again. But there's also going to be a doppelganger that spawns in. And what you want to do is you want to melee this guy and kill him, and he's going to drop you your relic. It's actually 2 doppelgangers. One's from the original round, the other one's from doing that fire step. But you can see, there it is right there, our artifact, glowing yellow. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Ooh. And then you want to make your way back to the courtyard where this little circle will spawn in. add the relic there, and like the other one, you just got to kill around 20 zombies near it. It's like a soul box. It will fill up. That's the sword specialist, by the way. It's pretty cool. It's one of my favorites. So kill zombies close to that. Get their souls in there. Once you have enough, a chest will spawn in. Go ahead and melee the chest and open it. And there you have it. You have the fire incantation. This thing's pretty cool. I'll show you what it does here. It's like having a Molotov. Lights them all on fire. I'll show you again. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And that's how you get the fire sword. On to the next sword. So the next sword we're going to be doing is a stag sword. So go ahead, give the knight the stamp. The one with the stag on its chest. You'll get the bastard sword. Then you want to make your way to the quick revive room where quick revive is. And if you're in here for probably about a minute, an armored zombie's going to appear. There he is. And he's got something in him. A lightning rod. So we need to get 3 lightning rods. That is 1. The next lightning rod we have to get is going to be way over by Deadshot Daiquiri. Right next to the perk machine here. On the ground. There it is. So that's 2. We need 1 more. For this next one, you are going to need kilowatt. Or a shock charge will work. But I'm going to show you with kilowatt. The ammo mod kilowatt. And we will make our way up by Speed Cola. And there's going to be a little electrical box to shoot. So there's Speed Cola. We'll go to the right over here. And there's going to be an electrical box right there on the wall we have to shoot. And that will give us our 3rd and final lightning rod. Now that we have all 3 lightning rods, we're going to want to make our way back up towards the cannon. And you'll see this urn here. And we want to place all 3 lightning rods in that. And it's going to start spinning. So you gotta have your sword out for this. And what I usually do is I just save a zombie and I just kill all the purple-eyed zombies. But you just gotta chill here until lightning strikes your sword and then transfer it to those lightning rods. Killing only the purple ones. Oh, my lightning rod is good. Let's put it in. And then you want to melee that to transfer the lightning over. You have to do that 3 times. So we need lightning on our sword 3 times. We did it once. We need it to happen 2 more times. So just kill these purple-eyed zombies. Oh, lightning on our rod. Let's melee our urn there. 1 more time. Could take a little while. Oh, there it is. Let's go melee it. And once you do it 3 times, it's going to stop spinning. You can go ahead and insert your sword. Wait a couple seconds, and then you can pick it up again. And there's your upgraded sword. I like this sword. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Now I'm going to show you how to get the incantation for it. So you want to make your way again right next to Deadshot Daiquiri in this barn. There's going to be a horseshoe above this door. Shoot it down. After you shoot it down, go ahead and pick it up. And then we're going to want to make our way back up to the cannon. Go ahead and climb inside of the cannon. You'll get shot out back to spawn. But your horseshoe will leave and get electrified. So now we got to look up in the sky and you'll notice a little electricity cloud. There it is right there. Don't get confused with the trial cloud. It's going to be the little tiny stormy cloud. So go in that direction and you'll pick up the horseshoe again. There it is. We'll pick it up. Now we can start the ritual It's going to be the same thing we do on every sword. We're going to come back to spawn. This location is going to be in spawn. Go ahead and get the circle illuminated and then place your horseshoe. Then as usual, we got to get about 20 kills. That should be enough. You'll notice a chest appear like the other ones. Go ahead and melee it, open it, and there is the stag incantation. Now it's time to do the raven sword. Please make sure you have a stamp from the metalhead zombies. Once you have a stamp, make your way to the raven sword statue and pick up the bastard sword. After that, you want to make your way to the alchemy room over here right next to the statue, and you want to look around for different fossils or horns, or there's five different things you can get from here and 5 different locations, and I'll show you them all. We will start off with the jawbone. Now the jawbone can be located right next to this candle shelf on the right hand side, right here on this shelf. Next is a horn, which could be located right here next to the table on this shelf. Next thing you can find is a fossil, which is located right here next to the armor buy. Next is a little rock, which could be located next to this globe on this table here. And finally, the next thing can be a twin bird's skulls on the same shelf as before with the candle right next to it. Once you have one of your fossils, make your way to the bar by spawn, go downstairs and insert it in this thingamajig, and also insert your sword. And depending on what you picked up, it will be different than mine could be. There'll be a code you have to put in. I'm going to put that code on screen for you right now, so whatever you get, just match it up with the picture. So if you get to pick up the jawbone, this is going to be your code. If you pick up the horn, this will be this code. If you pick up the twin birds, the two-headed bird, it's going to be this code. And the fossil is going to be this code. And the rock little thing is going to be this code. So input your code into that dial. So this is my code for the horn. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. You put yours in. Press circle to submit it. And if done correctly, some pretty nice music will be playing. And you'll see this like ether hole in the ground. And you want to lead all these balls into the hole. You don't want to get hit by the balls. You'll get health. You'll get health taken off. Just kind of lead them into the hole. The balls follow you. So make sure you're in a straight line. And they'll fall right into the hole. Just like that there. I think 3 or 4 balls need to go in, and then it will move. There we go, that one's done. We're going to go up to the bar here, and another little ether hole is going to open up. And you just do the same thing. Lead the balls, they'll be coming up from the basement. And just lead them into the ether portal again. Again, it's going to take 3 or 4 of them. There we go. Okay, now that one's done. It's going to do it one more time up here. Again, just lead the balls in the hole. They'll be coming up from the basement. Again, you'll need about 3 or 4 balls. Just go ahead and lead them in. Okay, that's done. After you complete it properly, after I get my 100 points from the pool, you just go back down to the basement. The ball will go back into the little code input thing, and you want to go ahead, interact with the sword. The sword's going to come down and go into the void. And then you can come over and go ahead and pick it up. And that is the Raven sword. It's really cool. It's one of my favorites. It's my top 2. I enjoy it, but now I'm going to show you guys how to get the incantation for it. Okay, now to get the incantation for the Raven sword, make your way to Pack-a-Punch and go down this slide to the left of Pack-a-Punch. At the bottom of this slide, there's going to be a raven on a rock. Go ahead and shoot him. He will fly away. And shoot him again in the air. Man, that is some awesome aim, Headhunter. It's usually not this difficult. I just make it look difficult. And then it's going to drop a raven foot. So go ahead and pick it up. Now that you got the raven's foot, bring the raven's foot to the undercroft. And you'll have another circle here. And just like all the other ones, you probably got to kill about 20 zombies. Should be just about full here. When you're done, the zombies will disappear. Go up to the chest, melee it with the sword, and there's the last incantation. There you have it, guys. All the swords upgraded and all the incantations. If this video helped you out at all, please leave a like. And also, you can leave a little sub. A little sub would be much appreciated, guys. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next one.